What is good people? It has been a minute. I have been like very inundated and going through some things, but that's a whole other story we could talk about another day. Today, I would like to talk about the Housewives of Miami. Viva la Miami. It's like, I don't know what they say, but something like that. Viva Miami. Well, listen, who saw not the last episode that came on, I think yesterday, but last week's episode when Marisol got married to her longtime lover boy, who she calls Boo Bear. And so they just went to the Justice of the Peace, and then Alexia gave her a nice reception afterwards with her close friends and family. Of course, the cast of Housewives of Miami. So, if you've ever watched it, you may know that there is I believe she's a Haitian immigrant named Gertie. Very beautiful woman. A very beautiful, um, I guess, Afro Haitian. I'm not sure exactly how you term that, but black woman nonetheless, okay? She and Julia, who is actually Martina Navratilova's wife. Okay, follow me now. So Julia and Martina were supposed to go on some cruise, and Martina has been battling cancer for the past couple years, actually. So she was unable to go. So Julia asked Gertie to take her place. I don't know. There's some discrepancy about who asked who wanted who to come, who wanted to come. Some nonsense that I don't even care about. What I care about is while they're arguing about this at Marisol's wedding reception, Julia was getting ate alive by Gertie. Gertie is vicious with that tongue. So Gertie was like breaking it down, and Julia couldn't handle it. And so Julia decided to pick up a full big glass of water and douse her with it. Douse her with the water. She was like, get it all, right? Excuse me? That's assault. That is assault. You assaulted that woman. And although Kiki is another Afro Haitian, I'm not exactly sure, another Haitian immigrant on the show as well. So, yes, there is another black woman represented on the show. However, Gertie is the only main cast. Kiki is a friend of the show. So, anyway, so Gertie is the only black woman who is on the main cast, okay? And you gonna assault her and demean her by throwing water all up in her face and all around it? I mean, she was drenched in water. Drenched in water. And did I mention that she is a cancer survivor, that she just went through recovering from breast cancer? I mean, rounds of chemo, radiation, having her breast augmented and all kind of things that already make you feel less than as a woman. And so you decide to assault her in front of everybody, in front of all the girls. And not one of them stood up for her. Not one of them said, bitch, you crazy. Because I guarantee you, had that been a sister like me, Julia would have been dragged all over that little restaurant. All up and down that event space. She would have been dragged. There's no question in my mind. And anybody who knows me knows she would have been dragged. Simple as that. So she's very lucky that Gertie had the presence of mind to not strike back. Because she would have had every right to. Every right to knock the shit out of Julia. To peel back her wig. drag her up and down all around the daggone restaurant. Yes, she would have had every right. But how dare you? How dare you do that to her? And I mean, honestly, I feel like she needs some type of sanction. Had that been a black woman that did that to a white woman, she wouldn't be on the show no more. Period. She would be put off. They say they can't, tolerate violence anymore, and da 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 da. I mean, they let Portia drag Kenya all up and down the stage and beat your poor Jamie, Candy's assistant, down in the alley. But they did suspend Portia for that. They actually made her a friend of the show. So I want Julia to be demoted. I really want her fired. But she should at least be demoted to a friend of the show.